Hey guys, it's Monday night and you're watching Sizzle This with me, Michael, and Christy. Hi everyone. This is our 1 year recap show. Just me and Christy tonight. Co-creators and starters of the show. So we thought we would come on here tonight and just talk about the show in the past and where we're going in the future.
And go down memory lane.
Let's go ahead and start, and let's see how our week was. Christy, how was your week?
It was a good week. Monkey defaced my furniture.
I just saw pictures. Yeah.
My leather couch had paint all over it. Yeah. So, and it's pink. But other than that, I got my Jean Pro ambassador shirt today. And let me tell you, if you guys haven't seen it, you will spot me miles away. Miles.
Whoa, that's bright.
Yeah. It's funny that there was two guys at the gym that were asking me about muscle jeans, so I sat there and got to tell them a little bit about it. So that was pretty neat. So, but other than that, just been busy with school and stuff, and kids and doctor's appointments.
Doctor's appointments. Let's talk about Michael's week.
What happened to Michael this week?
Tuesday. Let's start with Tuesday. Monday? Tuesday?
I think it was Tuesday.
Tuesday, I went to the little minor care clinic thing inside the CVS pharmacy. I'd been sick, getting sick throughout the weekend, and my ear just started killing me, and I couldn't hear. I got this ringing. Well, I have a severe ear infection and respiratory gunk, and they gave me antibiotics and
you got the cooties.
An inhaler thing. So that sucks, and my ears are still plugged, so I might be screaming at y'all because I can't hear and I still have ringing in this ear, and it's like, stop. And then Thursday at work, I decided I wanted a couple of days off from work. So I just gashed my leg open and ended up with 10 stitches in my left leg. It's horrible. It hurts. I was on crutches most of the weekend, or supposed to have been on crutches most of the weekend. Overdid it and was supposed to go back to work today, but went in and said, I need one more day. I am dying over here. So did that. I had a friend come over from Florida. Amy Smith she's in some of the Facebook groups, and I think she's not going home. She's actually been on 2 job interviews. So yeah, we'll see. We'll see what happens with that.
Cool.
I mean, hey. But other than that, my week's been good. Tired, hurting. I did a lot of yard work. It's been beautiful here. It's been raining off and on, but the weather is spot on, gorgeous. The beginning of spring, and loving it. Yeah,
we had beautiful weather today. I opened up the windows, let the air in, and then tonight it was just all this rain and wind crap hit. So
yeah. So 1 year. We've been on air for a little over a year now, 13 months.
You know what next month is, right? Next month is going to be my 1 year surge anniversary.
We actually did the show in Mexico.
Right, I remember that. I called y'all on my last meal. I was eating Jell-O.
Yep. Oh my goodness. This show has really changed and has really done a lot for us, and I think bringing Christi out of her shell.
It definitely has. It's something that I wanted to do, and it's been fun, and it's a lot of work sometimes. I know that because, I'll sit there and be honest. I'm the one that does the banners, the videos, the link information down below, because Michael looks at it like, huh? How do you do all that information? What? How you do that?
What do you put in there?
Right? Yeah. If it was up to Michael, it would just say hi in the description box, So.
Hi. It's Michael's show. I mean, it's Michael and Christi.
But that's okay. It's fun for me because I like doing stuff on the computer and making the things like that. And then, we've all been responsible for getting guests and asking people and bombarding them and bringing them on, and having amazing co-hosts that came on and substitute for us last year and things.
We've had some really amazing shows. We've had some shows that were like, wow, did that just happen?
We've had some shows we're like totally embarrassed about.
We've had some shows where Michael watched back later and said, damn, I drank too much on that show. Yeah. One of the questions I got, or that we got off of Facebook, was actually from Dennis. Where did the name Sizzle This come from?
I remember I was laying in bed when we were talking about it.
I think we were both in bed.
I think so too, because we sat there and we talked, God, for like 3 weeks discussing this before we made any plans. And we kept trying to think of a name, and it was just, and I said, did I say sizzle? I said sizzle. And then you said this. Yeah.
And it was like, whoa, wait a minute. Because we wanted something that sizzled, that was out there and edgy. And it was like, wow, that just really stuck. And it was like, that's the name.
Yeah, so that's how we came up with it.
I mean, we just pulled it out and laying in bed together.
In different states.
In different states, yeah.
Because I remember for like a week or 2 weeks, we sat there and we hashtagged it all over Facebook. Before we even announced it, didn't we?
We didn't announce it. We just hashtagged Sizzle This all over, and like people were like blowing us up.
I know.
What is that? And then just random people just started hashtagging Sizzle This, and I was like, they have no clue.
Yeah,
they had no clue, and it was just like, whoa. They just hashtag Sizzle This. I was like, they have no clue. It was quite funny.
Yeah, so we had fun with it, and then it just kind of snowballed from there. All right, this was our idea at the beginning for Sizzle This. It was going to be a edgy, off the beat, what the other shows out there don't do. That was our plan, our goal. And I think we've kind of narrowed away from that. We've kind of went back to what everybody else.
That YouTube weight loss show, I want to say, for lack of better words, rut.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're back in that we want to jump back out on top of the rut and just like y'all be sitting here going, what the fuck just happened?
Right. That's what we want to sit there and do and bring it back to life. And it's like, we don't want to have the same guests that we see everybody else bring on, because, sometimes you get tired of hearing about John Doe that was just on another show last week. And then prior 2 weeks before that, everybody's heard that story. Some people want to hear something different. We want to be more edgy, bring real topics out there that some people are just scared to talk about. It's like next week's show, me and Donna are doing a show, and it's going to be strictly me and her. And we're talking about what women go through after weight loss surgery, the good, the bad, the ugly, the weird things, all kinds of crap,
We're not
Yeah.
gonna talk about y'all's fupas.
You never know. You never know what might come out of me and Donna's mouth. So, but you know, it's just that we want to bring it back. I mean, we had ideas for the show that we wanted to do. We wanted to do some cooking shows. And I think we started off strong at the beginning. We really did. We tried. But then we just fell into that same rut that everybody else was doing, you know? And we just want to sit there and bring it back. And that's why we ask, you know, if you're on our Facebook page, what do you guys want to see? Who do you want to see? We want to bring people on the show that nobody's ever heard of, people that are new to the community, or actually that have been in the community that just don't sit there and, you know, do YouTube videos or something. You know, we want that edginess.
We want that edginess, the unknown.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna sit there and whoopsie. We got Ashley.
Ashley, my Ashleys.
Dillo? Is it Dillo?
Yeah, that's her YouTube name.
Okay, she says yay. And then Sherry's in here. She says, hi, you two. And then Ashley asks, are you guys going to WLSFA conference in Nashville? Yes, we are.
Hell yeah. We're going to tear that shit up.
Yep. So we're going to be there. And actually, me and Michael got to meet last year, too, for the first time.
We did for like 15 minutes, but we got to meet.
Yeah. It was after my weight loss surgery. So that was pretty fun for our first time actually, you know, doing the show and then get to meet. So
oh yeah, and of course you've told the story thousands of times how I stole your phone and took a bunch of selfies.
Yes, I have all the selfies still on my phone too. Yeah.
Oh my goodness. But yeah, I mean, it's like Ashley. I mean, she's like many years out, and like she has an amazing story that nobody really knows unless you're like in one of the small groups that she's in. So Ashley, I know you're watching this. Contact me. I want to get your ass on the show.
Yeah. And we want to bring things not that are just particularly about weight loss surgery either. It's, you know, that's the whole thing with Sizzle This. We were trying to bring things that were he closed the door on me.
He said he's too loud.
I know, but yeah.
We did the show about home-based business.
Mm-hmm. People in the weight loss community that have stores like Etsy stores and do home-based business. So we had a bunch of people on there. We had Sherry and Cece and our cup lady who did our Sizzle This cups.
Madison Page was on there.
Yeah. Yeah. There was a lot of people on there.
Uh-huh. Okay.
Ashley said, sweet. I haven't pulled the trigger on it yet, but that sold me. If you haven't got your tickets yet, Ashley, look in the description box. The link to get your tickets is right down below. So get them.
Get them. Get it, Ashley. Get it.
And there's also a free, their very first free 5K. And there's also a link down there so you can get your tickets for that too. So
that's Saturday morning.
It's either Saturday or Sunday. They're doing it both days.
Yeah, so I'm not going to be able to do 2 days because I'm going to be like first in line because I'm getting a Mama Rose.
That's what I'm doing too. I'm going to go. I thought when I saw the post for the 5K, I thought you had to do Saturday and Sunday to get the medal. So I'm like, okay, I found out you don't have to do Saturday and Sunday. So I'm going to do Saturday with Mama Rose to get the coffee cup.
I'm beating you there. You're not getting a cup without me.
I will be first in line, let me tell you.
I'm first in line. I'm going to go wait in line now.
You go ahead. And then Sunday, I'll do the 5K because a lot of people are doing the 5K on Sunday. So,
yeah, because I know Saturday, I'm going to need some coffee because, yeah, Doug's already said, yeah, he says he's tearing it up Friday night. And I'm going, oh, boy. But I'm actually speaking I think it's Friday at 11 or 11:30. I'm on a panel, so that's kind of cool.
We'll be there to cheer you on, Michael.
Talking about Regain, which is slowly coming off.
Well, that's good. We have what?
8 weeks.
Is it 8 weeks? Wow.
Yeah.
It's going fast.
For
Mary
sure.
says she can't wait for us to do a cooking show again. I love those. We do have plans for cooking shows. So that's on our list. We just got to figure out the details for that.
Mm-hmm.
I know we have a lot of things planned and doing, and this was another change. I know we changed shows. How many days did we change our three?
We started out on Sunday, and then we moved to Fridays, and then we moved to later Friday. Now we're on Monday. So next week we might be on a Tuesday.
No, we won't.
And we might be on a Thursday. And we might be on a.
We're gonna play musical chairs, right? Sit there, you just come and find us when we're on.
Exactly. I mean, come on.
No, Monday's actually good because it works for Donna. We sat there and we worked our schedule around Donna to accommodate her for the show. And she was working these crazy hours, and I just felt too guilty for her to stay up that late at night to sit there and do a show. So
well, yeah, because like she was getting home and then doing the show on Friday nights and then eating dinner after an hour or an hour and a half long talk.
Yeah.
It was just like that poor girl was like, by the time it was over and she was going to bed, she was like,
yeah, I felt bad. So it's like, let's just move it to Monday where she's off and she could join us, and it will be better. So Ashley said, at least I will know people this time. The Obesity Help Conference, I didn't know anyone. I haven't been to a OH conference. I never been to one.
I've been to one. I went to OH 2014, but I went because I knew a lot of people that were going. I mean, there was 2-3 dozen people that I knew, so
yeah,
it was fun. I mean, I was able to really connect with my YouTube family.
Yeah.
So that was like the first time I met a lot of people. Tanya and Liz and Patty and all kinds. I mean,
Yeah.
they're really fun. I mean, and this here, the WLSFA is a little different than the OH conference because the OH is a lot of just, information and can be a little information overload, where the WLSFA is really about going and meeting and having a good time with a few different, things to do. But from what I understand, I've never been to one, but from what I understand, it's more laid back and relaxed.
Yeah, I went for one day, and that was it. That was the day before my surgery. It was actually just the evening we got to spend, so.
Mm-hmm.
But it was fun. Wish I could have stayed last year, but I had to have surgery, but that was more important.
That was more important.
Yeah. Who was your favorite guest last year?
See, that was hard.
I know.
That was really hard because I really liked a lot of our shows and a lot of our topics. But if I had to say my favorite, it would have to be Lindsay Cooks. We were talking about feeding the family. And I mean, because she's just so out there and like doesn't give a shit what comes out of her mouth. She's gonna tell you how it is and how she feels.
Yeah.
And I think, wasn't she like our first like guest?
I think she was our first guest that I remember. I was trying to look back and see it. Huh?
She's been on a couple of times.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, so I would really have to say, I mean, for one, we both miss her a lot.
Yes, I do miss her, and that was actually on my list too. It was Lindsay Cooks, Feed the Family, and that was, all of our guests have been my favorites. We've had some really good guests. We've had some amazing people. The Insomnia show was amazing too with Lorraine. That was some good information to hear about, and You know, Janine was amazing. I loved having her on.
Our Queen of Fuck show.
Yeah, she's just amazing. I love how she is. She throws no bars out there, and it's like it is what it is. So I like her. Everybody's been amazing, but I think the Feeding Your Family was a really good show because for me, when doing the first show, and I think that was before I had surgery.
Mm-hmm.
So it was something good to listen to right before I had surgery, to hear how to, you know, make that transition from a non-weight loss patient to a weight loss patient, you know. So
because that is, I mean, it really is a lifestyle change for the whole family.
It is.
So I mean,
it's still hard for me to get used to making separate. I don't make separate meals. Sometimes I tweak what I might have a little bit compared to what I give them, because pasta and rice is still hard. And, you know, I might try it and then I'm like, why the hell did you do that, Christy? Because you know it's going to hurt. I have one noodle and I'm like, oh, right. But, you know, but yeah, it's an adjustment for sure. It's still a learning process. I'm a year out. I'm still learning. I'm not
I'm a little over 3 years out, and it's still a learning process. I mean, not much aggravates my stomach anymore except for pork. Pork is still the devil, and I can't eat pork unless it's bacon or sausage. But it's still that, okay, well, I think I can eat this.
Yeah.
I can eat 2 of those. And it's like, you stupid or what? No, you can't eat 2 of those. I mean, it's like I'm sitting here tonight. I had, you know, the little Hawaiian rolls. This is like a half of one. I had 1 and a half of these. This is actually, it's floating around on Facebook right now. The Philly cheesesteak Hawaiian roll bake dish thing. I mean,
I got those running around before surgery. I'm telling you.
I should have only had 1. Because 1 and a half, I'm sitting here going, but I'm not sneezing yet, so I probably stopped 1 bite soon enough where I didn't get the sneeze fits. Like, it's so good. And you know, bread is still one of those tricky things with me.
Bread is hard. I notice I can eat like a multigrain bread compared to a white or a wheat bread. It sits better in my stomach than it does, you know, regular bread. I noticed that. I noticed a lot of things too differently. It's like veggie burgers sit better with me than ground beef or ground turkey.
Mm-hmm. Hey, I'll tell you the best bread that sits with me. You want to know?
What is it?
It's a plain glazed donut.
Oh, I haven't had a donut in forever. And I'm a donut freak. I love a warm glazed donut.
Don't tell Angela, but I stopped and got a dozen donut holes today. I had 4. 4. So that means I got some for tomorrow too, and they're hid at work.
You know she's gonna watch it. You know what? I feel bad for our spouses because they were like our guinea pigs the first year.
Oh, hell yeah. Hey, let's do the boom bean challenge. Okay. Yeah, it was.
And we didn't do it once. We did it twice because we're stupid.
Oh, my God.
Then we had them on the dating game.
Yeah, we did the dating show. Oh, my God.
What other ones did we do? Oh my God, I was looking at them today.
We did Meet the Spouses.
Yeah.
But we had them on talking about us. They were both like,
we asked them now to be on now, and they're like, nope.
Nope.
We did enough of it. Nope. We ain't doing no more.
Mm-mm.
Poor thing. We put our spouses through hell the first year.
And what about all the product reviews?
Oh God, we did a lot. Our first year, it was like, I remember I would sit there and get companies to send me stuff. Michael would get companies to send him stuff. And then we'd sit there and split it up and send it to each other. So we'd make sure that we have equal parts, because some companies won't send to multiple people. They'll send to one person and send it out. So it's like we always split everything. And it's like his face when he would FaceTime me. I got a box. I got Nick sticks. Oh my God. And then he would have to fight with his family to not eat it.
That was one of my favorite, was Nick sticks. I mean, they were amazing. But I'll tell you which one I didn't like.
Which one?
Doctor in the Kitchen.
Yeah, that wasn't a good one either. No. Mm-mm. You know, we try to be honest. I think we were honest on that video.
I was fully honest about everything. And I said that night that I might not have been like brutally honest, like saying what I said after the camera went off. But like, I would be like, yeah, no, I won't be eating this again. Or no, I wouldn't buy this. And then there was some that was like, oh my God, this is amazing. Kind of like the Starbucks protein drink.
Yeah, that was good. And I think the stats on that were kind of okay.
They were kind of okay. I mean, it was like 18
little high.
grams of, but you know, like 220 calories or 240 for like 18 grams. So not really 10-1, but not bad.
Yeah.
Not as bad as a fully frappuccino or whatever in the bottle.
Yeah. So
I mean, that one was good. Well, what about, you know, what about the product review that you did? God, that one little company, people might have heard about them. The Muscle Gene. You know,
my famous Gene Pro. Yes, I know. And look where it's led me today. It's amazing. Michael sat there and sent me this. And we were living in Florida. I remember he's like, you got to try this. You got to try this. I heard this guy talk about this. This stuff is good. Because he knew how I hated whey protein.
Yeah.
So he's like, go try it. Go try it. And actually, Garrett was standing next to me.
Video of them mixing it up in the orange juice and the coffee and the water and the soda. And you were like, nah, there ain't. You were very skeptical.
I was, because I tried so many of them that I was scared. And I remember Garrett was standing right next to me, and then what did he do? He ordered it that night. It was like,
I mean, we weren't even finished talking. He said, okay, it'll be here in 2 days.
Yeah, he comes back and he's like, it'll be here in 2 days and you could try it. And it sat for a couple of days before I tried it. And then I sat there and I tried it, and it was like, it was on like Donkey Kong. That was just, it became that. And now look at me, I'm one of their ambassadors for their company.
I know. I mean, you push that. I mean, but push it in a good way. I mean, because you like people to know, and, you know, because there's a lot of people out there. It's like, I struggle with protein.
Yeah. And you can't beat it. 30 grams for 1 tablespoon. And, you know, I think it's amazing stuff. You could put it in hot and cold drinks. I made gummies.
You made gummies. And I was like, where's the recipe for this? Where's the video? And you were like, oh, I forgot. And I was like, really?
I know, Michael said.
I didn't even reply to that snap. I was like, what the hell? That looked really, really good. And I was like, oh, I want to try that. Where's the video? How do you make that? And it was like, I didn't make one.
I made it at 12 o'clock at night. I had to wait till the next day to cut them, because you have to let them sit for 3 hours to firm up like Jell-O. But let me tell you, they're really, really good. And that whole batch made, I have little containers, like they're like half-cup containers, and it filled up 10 of those. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, it made a lot of them. So it's like, and you can't beat it. It was 3 ingredients. I'm going to do a video of it again. I just have to get some more fresh fruit or something. I might do strawberries and banana this time.
Oh.
Yeah, so.
Some raspberry and banana.
Oh, yeah. That sounds good, too. Sit there and I'll find one.
Sweet. Oh, wasabi. Oh, those are good.
I had them on sale for $2.99.
Where at?
The little store we have here, it's called Drug Mart.
Sam's right now has Premier Protein shakes, like $16.66 with a $4 instant savings. So you get them for like 12 something.
That's a good deal.
Yeah. I mean, if you're into the Premier Protein and you're not doing Gene Pro, or you're doing Gene Pro and another protein shake, just
I can't help it. I'm faithful to my company and I love what I love. So, and I'm one of those people. If I find something I like, I stick with it. So it's true. You can ask Michael. I'm always talking about Gene Pro. So
Facebook's, Snapchat,
Instagram, Snapchat, Twitter. It's on there. I would have wore the shirt tonight, but I didn't want to blind everybody.
Oh, that shirt is bright.
It is. It's like I opened it up and like, wow.
Like spring is sprung.
And I haven't got a tan yet, so it definitely, I look like, skeleton girl with that bright shirt on, so it's like, but I will be wearing it to Nashville, so y'all will spot me in that bright yellow shirt.
So, which show did you get the wow, the like, oh my God, did that just happen on?
You probably know what show that was. I think it's when we had Dusty on. It was.
I was gonna say the same show because it was like, wait a minute, did that just happen?
Right. It was just like.
I mean, and guys, y'all can't go find that show because we did take that show down. But just to give a little scenario of what we're talking about, we were talking about how men's junk kind of seemed to grow, or seem bigger after weight loss, and it kind of went from there. He wanted to measure.
Yeah, it was a pretty. After that show, me and Michael talked, and I'm like,
we were like, yeah. And then we actually had a few comments, and it was like, yeah, we need to just take that show down.
Yeah, so that show had to go bye-bye because it was just like, and we've had another show like that too. I mean, we had someone pee. But
for that show, I mean, there was nothing really wrong with that. I mean, you couldn't see anything. You just heard him kind of peeing. And it was towards the end of the show anyway. And like, at least he didn't go take a shit.
Right.
Because that could have happened too.
Yeah.
So, but we, what about, all the co-hosts that we've had? We've had Alicia. We've had Trisha. We've had Pretty Sizzle come on the show numerous times, and we've swapped with them.
Yep.
Madison Page has co-host. We brought Donna on to do a co-host, and she kind of stuck around. And then, in August, we brought Dennis on as a host. I mean, and a special shout out to all of them because y'all really stepped up. I know Alicia has really stepped up and really helped the show out. I know she's been on more times than any of the other people that had co-host or fill-in host or whatever you want to call them, because she came on when you were in Mexico.
Yep.
Surgery. it was, I mean, it's the support that we've gotten from our friends that has really helped us continue on with this show.
Right. Yeah, we just want to know what everybody out there wants to see and hear and to do. And if there's any negativity that you spot or see, let us know. We're up for
Tell us.
Criticism and, you know.
Because we don't know. I mean, you know, we don't know what y'all are thinking unless y'all tell us.
Yeah, there's an email address in the description down below. It's sizzlethismc2015@gmail.com, and you can send emails to us that way.
You can send emails to us. You can start a
contact us directly on Facebook. Yeah,
you can start a group chat on Facebook, or just message us individually, or if you have our phone numbers. I mean, you know, we had someone contact us last week after the show to voice a concern and kind of a complaint. So, I mean, we don't know unless y'all tell us.
Right. And we just want to sit there and be able to bring something good to the community that we want you guys to like too. It's just that it's not just what me and Michael like and what we want to do. It's what you guys want to see and do.
We can a selfie 101. It's like, okay.
Kim could do it, is watching us. She said, hey, I'm watching you two. Are too cute. We are too cute.
But, you know, we could do selfie 101 because you got to hold the coffee cup in the left hand. Wait. I'm sorry. You got to hold it in the right hand. And you got to, like, cock your head just a little bit, and you hold the camera up here. And every now and then you got to stick the tongue out. Every now and then you just got to kiss the cup. I mean, we can do, you know, a Michael selfie class.
Oh, Lord.
I mean, because, come on. In several of the groups, they call me either the selfie king or the selfie whore.
Yeah, Michael's famous for selfies, believe me.
I do a morning coffee selfie in one group every morning, because if I don't, they're going to send me a message. Hey, Michael, where's my coffee?
I swear we should do one show, nothing but coffee. Just a coffee show.
Oh, hell. We could do that. I can talk coffee and how I love my coffee. And, like, critical moment is when the coffee runs out.
I know. I'm out, too. I'm drinking my waters. So it's like I have to sit there and switch back and forth. I've become like Michael. I carry around several bottles of liquid a day now. I used to laugh at him before I had surgery. I'm like, God, why do you have so much to drink?
I walk into work every day, and I'll have my teacup right here, and I'll have my coffee cup, and then in my bag I'll have a bottle of water and maybe a diet soda. And it's like I get to work, and I put my teacup down over here because that's going to be for later. And I got my coffee here, and I immediately go and I turn on my coffee pot, so we can go ahead and get hot and ready, because I've already been drinking on that coffee for like the 30-minute drive to work, and like it's almost gone. So I've got to immediately make another cup of coffee. But it's like I live off of coffee, and everyone knows it.
I think we all do. I would say 98% of us that have had weight loss surgery, we all live off friggin' coffee. It's like,
maybe that's why we don't sleep.
It's not the surgery, it's the coffee, right?
I mean, you know, I even tried drinking decaf, and I was like, no, it don't taste the same.
I can't tell a difference. I just know I'm not perkier without my regular coffee.
And I like perky.
Yeah, I like to be a perky person in the morning, and I'm not perky if I'm having my decaf.
Mm-hmm.
But that's
okay. We were talking about making this show edgy, and Christi kind of talked me out of it. I was going to do the show from the bathtub tonight. Yeah. And she was like, maybe not so
What would be the first time you've done a weird spot where you started off the show? I mean, we've started the show off at Walmart. How many times in your truck?
Well, one time was planned because Angela had a work function at Dave & Buster's. But I have done the show traveling. Didn't make it. Oh, yeah, I didn't make it back to the house in time from somewhere and ended up doing the show from the truck or part of the show. I've done the show from Austin.
Yeah, when you went hunting too?
I've done the show from the deer lease outside the Walmart parking lot because that's where the Wi-Fi was best, and I thought people were looking at me like I was crazy. I've done the show from Dallas. I've done the show from the backyard, which actually I think I'm fixing to move to the backyard because it's hot in here. And
Kim wants to know, how about you fill the tub with coffee and bathing in that?
Kim, is that something that you would like to see us live on the show? If so, I will not hesitate to do what the viewers want. The viewers want me to bathe in coffee on the show.
That's a lot of damn coffee. That's a lot of coffee.
I wear like a swimsuit because nobody needs to see that. It's been seen enough.
Right.
Like, we're actually going to walk through my house right now. We're going to go out here because I'm going to be bad. I mean, this is real life, right? We're going to talk real life and what we really do. To be honest, I've got a bad habit, which everyone knows.
She said with a straw.
Kim, it's on.
Kim, do you want creamer in there too?
Okay. I can do a coffee bathtub. Mm-hmm.
I'm hoping that I'm get to meet Miss Kim in, is it June that she said? June, May, June? No, June, July, somewhere around there. I'm hoping I get to, well, I'm planning. It's a meet and greet in Michigan, so I think.
See, this is real life. I mean, I'm not gonna not do what I would normally do while I'm on a hangout. I mean, I'm a smoker, and that's something that I would like to talk about on a show is transfer addiction and bad habits that we've picked up after surgery, which this is one of them.
Yeah, guilty.
I mean, I was just I'll just give a little bit of it right now. I mean, I was a social smoker before surgery, and like I would have cigars, or we'd go out drinking or go to the bar. I would have a cigarette or two. But since surgery, I was probably a year out, and it's like I picked up cigars again, and it was like I couldn't put them down. I think it's the hand to mouth. I couldn't eat, but I could smoke.
Yeah. See, that's what I'm scared of. If I sit there and stop smoking, I'm gonna just eat like crazy.
Uh-huh.
Kim says yes. She said, "Oh my God, yes. Sweet cream, sugar-free though. It has to be for your coffee creamer."
Not a problem.
Sherry says, "I think I have to work that night."
Come on, Sherry. You know you want to watch.
And the meet and greets in Michigan at the end of July. And then Kim says, "I smoke too. Guilty." I didn't know that.
I didn't know that either. I mean,
see, we're secretive.
We're all secretive, and like I'm tired of being secrets. I mean, I drink, which y'all have seen me drink live on the show because I've drank too much before on the show. But
I smoke too. I have done it a couple times on the show. I think.
Yeah, I tried not to do it on the show because it is weight loss rather than we're in some of the, but it's also real life.
Yeah.
And why hide who we really are?
Yeah.
I mean, there's some shows that I think some people put on an act, and they're not really, because they're different when they're not on the show, you know. And it's like, you know, I want to be who I am. I mean,
Right.
I'm Michael May, and or I'm, you know, I think I'm pretty real in my videos, you know.
Well, you know what I hate is that us smokers, we get a lot of grief from the non-smokers. You know, it's like, oh, it's not good for you. You shouldn't do it. You know, then you sit there and you get the grief about, oh, how can you work out and you're a smoker? Aren't you having trouble breathing? And you get all of that, and it's like, oh, you should quit. Listen to you cough in the morning. I'm like, you know what? I have 3 kids, a house to deal with, schoolwork. Sorry, it's not like I'm doing drugs. And
Yeah,
let me enjoy
really,
my.
I mean, it's like Angela, she's a smoker, and like one of the reasons, you know, because I tried to get her to quit before I picked it up, and I gave her hell about it, but she could only get a break at work. It was a smoke break. If she wasn't a smoker, they would care less if she took a break or not.
Yeah.
I mean, it's and then, you know, of course, yeah, we get the people like, oh my God, you had weight loss surgery to better your health. I mean, okay, but you're also like secretively eating the donut behind camera and no one's really watching you. Which I'm probably going to get some shit for that, because I'm just throwing that out there as a scenario. Probably no one really eats a donut without telling. No one would ever do that. I know I do, but I tell you, I eat a donut. But just don't tell my wife, because
Kim
I didn't her any.
Yeah, Kim says I feel if you are respectful to others who don't smoke, then nobody should complain. I agree. It's not like I'm going to blow it in their non-smoking faces.
Exactly. It's like today I was Amy.
I agree.
Yeah, it's like Amy went for an interview, and I was sitting outside, and I had the windows down, and these 2 ladies walked up with their kids, and they were standing outside their car talking, and they were like right next to me, and I immediately opened the door and I put my cigarette out, because I don't want to be rude. I don't know if they were smokers or not, but they had little kids right there.
Yeah.
I mean, so I put my cigarette out so they didn't have to smell the smoke or whatever. It's just, it's common courtesy.
Exactly.
I don't smoke in my house. I do smoke in my truck, but you know,
we're trying to break the habit of us smoking in the house, but we have no place to sit outside when we smoke.
Well, we went and bought like this house, like our old house had a covered patio, and so we would go out there. When we moved here, we were like, oh my God, there's a deck, but no covered patio. I mean, we literally went and bought this gazebo just so we could have a covered place to go smoke, because, you know, it rained, it's cold.
But I could tell you one thing, you walk into my house and it doesn't smell like smoke. As much as I clean and in between my waxes and everything else. I mean, Sherry's over here all the time. I don't think it smells like smoke. I mean, even my landlord, she's like, you can't even tell anybody smokes in here. So,
yeah, I mean, and then there's some of those houses that you're like, oh my God, it smells like an ashtray.
Right. Yeah. But I think I'm just one of those people. I'm constantly picking up and cleaning and moving things around. And it's like, I don't like that smell. I don't like that.
That scale.
I became OCD after surgery, guys. I became OCD. I really have.
Christi,
I have not been so anal.
Hold up. No, I knew you before surgery. You were OCD then too.
I wasn't that bad.
No, okay.
I wasn't that bad. We would sit there and talk for hours, and literally I would get the house clean within an hour before Garrett came home when we used to talk. So it's like, now it's like I have days written in my planner. What days I do.
Which planner? Because you got 4 of them.
Well, I'm getting a new one too, so. I have a problem, guys.
Can we say an addiction to planners?
Sherry, listen, Sherry says, no, it doesn't. But then you got the OCD lady that lives there. So that's me. I'm telling you, I'm OCD. It's like after surgery, it's like I won't go to bed unless the dishes are clean to put away. The house is nice and clean, even though the kids wake up. And you know what drives me crazy is the bathroom. The kids will take a bath at night, and it's like they leave the shower curtain open. So I'm constantly shutting the shower curtain, straight in the bathroom. It's like, because usually when people come over, that's the first place they go. I got to go use the bathroom, you know?
You don't want them to walk in there, towels on the floor, the shower curtains open, and yeah.
I have a lot of planners. Yes, I'm not going to lie. And I won't pull them all out again because I remember Michael, I did a video of it like for 20 minutes and Michael's like, what the hell did I just watch?
Well, first of all, because that video started off and you were like in like speed mode, fast forward. I stopped it and I sent her a message. I was like, put the coffee down. And then I watched this whole video about planners, her setting up her planner and putting her little special tapes and changing the planners up. And I was like, what the fuck did I just watch 20 minutes of, Christy? Really?
I don't know. I have a problem, guys. I'm OCD. I'm fucking crazy, okay? I'll admit it. I'm crazy.
No, hey, I'll tell you what some of the video series that you did on your personal channel that I liked was like the countdown to Christmas on what to do. Or was that Thanksgiving?
That was Thanksgiving.
Yeah, Thanksgiving. Your countdown to Thanksgiving. Well, you know, you did count down to Christmas too, but you know, so many days before you wrap the presents, and then you have your gift closet, and I mean, yeah, those were like really cool too.
Yeah. Well, you know what? I'm planning on doing some more videos like that with this class that I'm taking for personal nutritionists. Mm-hmm. And a lot of people don't know some of the things, you know, they know what they hear, like macros. A lot of people don't know what macros are. You know, a lot of people don't know what, you know, some protein you can get, and it doesn't have to be just meat. You get more protein out of broccoli than you do meat.
But I was fixing to say, you get more protein out of you know, a cup of broccoli than you do a cup of meat.
Right.
mean,
so
like quite a bit more.
Yeah, it's 13.9 grams, I believe, in protein for broccoli, and then it's like 6.9 for a piece of steak. So it's like, but I'm thinking about doing these kind of series on my personal channel. I might incorporate them into Sizzle This too, because just to spread the word, just to get the word out there. What I'm learning, I want to be able to share with everybody else too. It's like we just did a class on food addicts, you know, what triggers a food addict and stuff. And I thought that would be a really good video to sit there and do. So.
Oh, yeah. Because, I mean, I'm going to get grief for saying this. We are all food addicts.
No, we are. I agree.
I mean, I know some people say, no, I'm not a food addict. I just like food. I was like, no. I was a food addict, and I'm still a food addict. I'm a recovering food addict. What?
I'm just reading one of Sherry's comments. I'll tell you after this.
Yeah, I mean, I'm a recovering food addict, but do I slip? Yeah, I slip. I'm still a binge eater, you know, and God forbid people say, oh, you can't binge after weight loss surgery. Yes, you can. It's just a different kind of binge.
Yes.
I mean, you know what you can eat a lot of and you know what you can't. So you go and eat that. You're stressed out. I'm stressed out. I'll go eat a bag of potato chips.
Oh, yeah. Popcorn, guilty.
Popcorn, potato chips.
So guilty.
Candy. I can eat candy all day long, guys.
See, I can eat a little bit of candy and then my stomach starts hurting and it's like I have to stop. So it's like maybe 2 pieces or those little fun size bars. Mm-hmm. One of those, and it's like, bleh, I feel like I'm going to throw up. So,
but you know, you would eat 3 or 4 big candy bars before you felt like that before.
True.
But you still felt like that.
Yeah. Yeah. I would eat the king size bars, you know?
Oh, yeah. I mean, so binge eating. I mean, that's another good topic, which we were talking about.
We were going to do that last year, yeah.
So we'll still get Rob on to talk about that. But just a little snippet. Me and Donna had talked to a friend of ours that has agreed to be on the show, so he's coming up. He is going to school for personal training in nutrition. He's in college right now for it. Just finished up one of the semesters, and he's a very good guy and very knowledgeable, and like he's crazy as fuck too.
All right, let me tell you what Sherry said. Okay.
Oh, here we go.
It says, oh, but she doesn't tell you that she has one of those fragrant mister thingies that sprays your ass every time you pee. It's one of those little mist things. And she said she hides them all over the house. And they're like little ninjas that sneak and attack your ass.
You walk by and you get sprayed.
The house has to smell good. It has to smell like a home without kids and stuff.
I mean, I'm guilty of that. I have a wax burner in the living room. I got a wax burner in the bedroom. I do buy my waxes at Walmart. I haven't bought none from Christi. Maybe I should.
Ooh, see, my wax burners last longer and they smell better. I bet you they smell better than those cheap dollar ones you get from Walmart.
That's $2.
Oh, and don't forget, Sherry makes this amazing soap and lotion too. And we're supposed to have the website up soon. Hopefully it's going to be up soon.
Yeah.
Once that gets up, I'll sit there and post it on our page and stuff so everybody knows it. But yeah, I mean, we have some fun ideas and stuff, and
fun ideas and some changes that will be happening.
Yeah.
I'm excited. I'm excited. I love the show. I love the concept. I love where we're taking it back to, sure, Kim wants to see me do a bathtub coffee show. I'll set my ass in the bathtub. I mean, hell, I've taken my phone in the bathtub numerous times because I've got tons of tons of shower selfies and bathtub selfies. So
yeah, and sitting on the toilet selfies.
Oh.
One time he threatened to start the show sitting on the toilet. Just letting you guys know, he threatened to start it.
I did. But that's someone else that I want to get. That me and Donna were talking about getting on the show is he's known for his bathroom selfies.
Yeah, you were telling me about the one because he has a glow stick or something, a light on his toilet now.
It glows now. I mean, him and his wife both had weight loss surgery, so I want to get both of them on.
Yeah,
we've got some good ideas.
Yeah, like I said, if anybody has any ideas, if they want to be a guest on this show, there's an email address down below. It says contact us. Like I said, it's sizzlethismc2015@gmail.com. Just mail us your ideas, who you want to see on the show, what do you want to see on the show, if you have any concerns.
If you want to be on the show.
Right.
Get your ass on the show. We're easy.
Right. And believe me, we're very open. If you want to sit there and you want to take a shot at being a co-host.
Come on.
We'll let you co-host.
Co-host.
We ain't scared.
I ain't scared.
No.
Donna needs to run a show by herself.
Who?
Donna.
Oh, yeah. We'll get her on there.
Maybe Donna can start next week's show.
We're going to get text messages here soon from her. Be like, no.
Hey, I'm already saying it. The girls show. Girls only. No boys allowed. Donna's starting that show.
There we go. We'll get her on there.
Donna's going to run that show.
We've seen a lot of change.
So,
Yeah, whatever y'all guys want to see, what you want to hear, we're open to it. And like I said, it's not just strictly always about weight loss.
Hey, this is an election year. Let's have a debate. That's touchy.
Here with politics, huh?
That's a touchy subject.
Yeah, a lot of people don't like to talk about politics.
So
you know what? I just feel that our government's just going down the shitter. That's how I feel. Sorry.
I'll tell you right now, we're fucked either way. My own personal opinion, the way it's looking,
yeah.
I'm moving to Alaska.
We need a Reagan back in the office.
I'm moving to Alaska. Oh, wait. Someone told me I can't do that. That's still part of the United States. I'm moving to Hawaii.
How about Canada?
Hey, I got friends there. Yeah, I'll move to. Oh, no, it's too cold.
It's not always cold. I've been to Canada. It's really pretty there.
It is pretty, but like it's cold. I couldn't do a Canadian winter. I can barely do a Texas winter.
Oh, I know. God, this has been a weird. It's still weird. I walked around with a jacket on today, and it was what, 60? And I was cold, but it was so warm out there. I could feel the warmth on my legs, but I was still cold. It was just like, does that ever go away?
No, we hit 85 today, and I was wearing a long sleeve shirt all day.
Right. I mean, does that feeling ever go away? It don't go away, does it?
I'm 3 years, 2 months out. No.
I think if Sherry sees me wear a jacket or a hoodie this summer, she might slap me.
Slap her back.
I'm getting even. I got Sherry hooked on planning, and she's like addicted now. So yeah, she's been buying stickers for her planners and everything else. So
that's someone else that we plug that you plug a lot. I'd like to get her on the show.
Yeah, she actually had a good idea for the show. Like I was telling you, Michael, she wanted to have like a friend or somebody on the show that sat there and said,
that knew us before.
Before, and then our eating habits and stuff like that, and how it affects them and us. So,
that's a good one.
Sherry said that will never happen. I don't know if that means coming back on this show.
Oh, slapping you.
Oh, slapping me?
Yeah, she won't slap you.
Poor thing. It's like she's getting me addicted to, buying the oils. And then we were doing, the waxes and everything else. And then it was like, then I started doing planning. And she's like, oh, I just can't get into that. And then she's into it now with the stickers and everything else. So
she probably sat through that 20-minute video.
Yeah. Yeah. And moods. She said the moods too. Yeah, our mood swings change a lot.
Day in the life.
Huh?
We ought to do a day in the life video and put it up here on Sizzle This. You know
what? I could do that. But you know what? I tried doing that for my own personal channel, and I think I got past the morning coffee. And I just forgot.
Set your timer on your phone. Record something right now.
Right. Well, it's like, okay, what does people want to watch me do? To clean, because that's what I do after I get up, have my coffee, get monkey fed her, then I can start cleaning, and it's like, then I get her ready for school. Then I come back here, either at the gym now, and I don't like taking my camera to the gym because I feel like it's rude if you get somebody else in the picture. I'll take a selfie if it's like nobody else could be seen, because I think it's, if without having permission from somebody else, it's just rude, I think.
Right.
Well,
something else that it's like me. I could do a day in the life, but I'm at work. I'm on my drive to work. But how am I supposed to record on my phone and do a Snapchat or be on Facebook or take a selfie? I mean, I can't show you that. I mean, I'm on my phone recording. How am I supposed to show you what I'm really doing?
Right.
I can say, okay, I interrupted a Snapchat. It's like I got a Snapchat. Like my phone's been going off. I got my headset on, and so you can't hear it. But like Lori, my friend Lori, she has probably sent me 40, like probably 40 Snapchats since we've been online.
Oh, wow.
Oh yeah, but we'll blow each other's phones up.
Sherry said, oh, my Lord, mood swings.
Ooh, that can all go back into the video that we need to do, that we're dreading doing, that whole like round 2 of depression talk.
Yeah, that was a really good. I need to actually put that on Sizzle This because a lot of people that saw it on my personal channel haven't seen it on Sizzle This. I need to download it and stick it onto Sizzle This. But that was like a 2-hour show that we sat there and just spontaneously did, and it was a really good show. People really enjoyed that. They liked hearing about it because it was something that a lot of people didn't want to talk about, was the depression and the mood swings and stuff. So yeah, that's definitely something. I'm guilty of it. I have mood swings like the old lady has gray hair.
You got gray hair?
Oh, honey, that's what dye's for, sweetheart.
Oh, I need to do that.
Yeah, you do. That's what dye's for, because if not, it was starting to look really crazy gray. And Sherry's like, let's get your hair dye. So
yeah, mood swings, depression. I mean, it's real. It's real talk. I mean, it's real.
It's real life.
Real life.
What happens?
It's real Sizzle This.
Yeah. Sherry said that was a great show. I agree. I think that was one of the best live shows that we had. And I need to, like I said, put it on Sizzle This because it was done on my channel and it was just like a spontaneous call. I'm like, Michael, you want to do a show about depression? Sure. Okay.
Sure. Yeah. I'm feeling depressed tonight. Yeah. Let's talk about this shit.
Yeah. So we sat there and got it. Yep. I ain't gonna lie, I'm on antidepressants. I know some people don't want to be on it because they think it's a chemical thing, but you know what? Sometimes you need it.
You're not allowed to talk about that.
I don't care. It's helped me.
Oh, it helps me.
Well, you know what? It's helped me the most with my sleeping because I'm like old lady mode now. It's like I take my medicine and 30 minutes later, I could finally go to sleep.
Yeah, I'm just, yeah. I mean, I would like to talk about some real life stuff. I mean, I'm seeing a urologist for, issues. That could be a really good talk show.
Yeah, I think that'd be a good man's show.
I think so too. I mean, because it's real. I mean, guys go through it.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that'd be a really good show. If you found a couple of guys that are going through the same thing and get them on there to talk about it, because it's a subject that I think men don't like to openly talk about, but it needs to be talked about.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm sure it happens a lot with men after weight loss surgery too.
Yeah, I think so. I mean, there for a while, I was like, damn, I'm like 19 again. And then it's like, what the fuck?
Right.
And if y'all don't know what I'm talking about, I'll just go ahead and say it. I mean, ED. I mean, ED's real.
Yeah.
And it happens. Sure, when it started happening, did I want to talk about it? No. I was like, oh, hell no. That's like lack of manhood, but it's real. I mean, and it has caused depression. But hey, there's things out there.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm fighting with the insurance company now because of it. 10 pills, 10, which they call a month's supply, which I'm thinking a month, 10. Yeah, exactly. The insurance company considers 10 Viagra pills a month's supply. You're talking about someone who was having sex 5 days a week. 5 days a week. And now you're wanting me to just cut it down to 10 and use one of these?
You've been cut short, Michael.
But 10 pills, $430 without insurance.
Ooh.
Ouch. Ouch.
You need to find a nurse friend that gets you some samples.
Well, the insurance company said that they need a pre-authorization, and if it's deemed medically necessary, if I have the doctor write it the right way, I can get it down to $60 a month.
So it cost you that much to buy 10 pills?
It will cost me $60.
No, I mean the 400 that cost you that much to get 10 pills?
That's what it would cost me, yeah.
Oh, you didn't buy them?
I didn't buy them, no. I called today and told him, because I just went to the doctor last week, and he gave me some samples, and I tried them. One sample worked and one sample didn't. So I called today to find out about my testosterone tests, in which my testosterone levels are perfect. They're in the normal range. So they're going to do some more tests to find out what may be causing the issue. But I said, go ahead and call me in a prescription and let's try running it through insurance. He said, well, they probably won't cover it. And of course, no, it wasn't covered. And the pharmacy told me it was $430 or $450 something for 10 pills. It did say that it needed pre-authorization. I called the insurance company and they said, have your doctor call us. We'll send them the form. And if it's deemed medically necessary, it's like a tier 3 drug. So it'll be a $60 copay for a month's supply.
Wow.
And a month's supply is 10 pills. And I'm thinking, 10 pills?
Are you supposed to cut the pill 4 ways?
How many urologists can I go to and get samples?
Right.
I am in Houston, so there's probably a lot. But you know, that's something that I would really like to go more in detail on. I mean, even if we didn't do a man show, because women suffer with, you know, lack of sex drive before and after surgery.
Yeah.
So I mean, that might be just a good show. Just, I mean, because we're all friends and we all talk about that shit together off camera. So I mean, we could just openly share one night.
It could definitely be a mixed.
Yeah, because women go through it too. I mean, sex drive is sex drive. I mean, sure, my body parts do different things, but
right,
it's what it is.
Well, I think we're going to wrap it up. Do you have anything else?
We're going to wrap it up after I just talked about my junk.
Well, keep it fresh in everybody's head.
Oh, yeah, but guys, come back next week and watch Donna run her first show.
Yeah.
Talking about what the female goes through during weight loss surgery, after weight loss surgery. I mean, yeah, I would, that's going to be a really good show to watch to get the female's point of view.
Yeah, I think with the mood swings, what we go through in our head and our body and stuff, because I still see myself as 345 pounds. I see myself different when I see pictures, but it's like when I get dressed, I'm still wearing my big clothes.
Mm-hmm.
And I can see that they're baggy on me, but I'm still like, I still see the big Christi. It's like when I look at myself in the camera, when I make a video, I'm like, God, I still see a fat face and stuff like that.
Oh, I'm the same way. But then there was like today, I was walking up to Starbucks, go figure, which was like my first Starbucks in, a while. I walked up and I saw myself in the reflection of the mirror, and I was like, damn, you look fucking good.
Well, you know what? That was something weird. Last week I went to the grocery store and I saw two ladies walking behind me. And you know when you go to the sliding doors where they open automatically and you can see your reflection? And I literally thought the lady was in next to me or something. So I walked out of the way because I saw the reflection because it didn't look like me.
Mm-hmm.
It was someone. It looked like someone completely different. It was a skinnier version. I didn't dawn on me. And yeah, so that's been weird to sit there and see my reflection. My sign's about to fall right there. It's getting ready to fall.
See it.
But yeah, it's been weird to sit there and see that when I walk, especially when I walk into the schools because they have the glass doors, the mirror reflective doors, and I just look and I'm like, God, my thighs are not rubbing together no more. My body just looks different.
And we can also do a show about how we feel with clothes on and how we feel without. There it went.
There it went. Told you it was getting ready to fall.
I mean, because I have all the confidence in the world when I'm dressed.
Oh, yeah, I do too.
I get out of the shower and it's like, oh, turn off the lights, cover up quick.
Yeah, I agree. I'm the same way too. It's like I saw myself naked for the very first time, a full body shot in a mirror that we were at the hotel when I took my daughter to Columbus for a doctor's appointment. They put us in a hotel for overnight, and it was one of those long mirrors. And it's right there by the shower. So when you get in the shower, you got to see yourself butt naked. And it was just like.
You're butt naked in the shower?
Well, I had to. I mean, I'm not going to sit there and scrub with my undies and bra on, but.
Every time I get in the shower, my shower gets turned on. True story. And it gets hot.
Yeah, I like a hot shower too.
Oh, it gets hot and gets turned on and it gets wet.
See, this is the old Christi and Michael. But yeah, so that was the first time I saw myself completely naked in the skin, and it was just like, oh.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know why I did it, but I have a closet, Angela has a closet, and we have a linen closet in our bathroom, and I put a full-length mirror on the linen closet. It's like I get out of the shower, and if I look a certain way, it's like, oh shit, why the hell did I put that mirror there?
Yeah.
It's like, ugh. But yeah, I mean, it's the mind games. I mean, we know we look a lot better.
Yeah.
And then it's
Sarah's like, she goes, how many times did I tell you to throw them out? And I did. I threw away 2 bags of old clothes today and then I got a pile that I'm going to send out again because I did send out clothes to 2 people. So I did sit there and send 2 big boxes. Well, 3 people I sent clothes to. So, you know.
Yeah, you just sent Alicia like 2 really nice shirts, didn't you?
Yeah, a shirt and a dress too. And it's like I went through my clothes because, you know, I was putting stuff away and I was going through everything. And I'm like, oh, this is a 4X, Christi. Why do you need a 4X?
I did that too. I finally had to clean out my closet. I remember cleaning out my closet for the first time. And I can probably find the pictures on my phone because I don't delete pictures. But like I had like a mound. My whole bed was covered with clothes, and I ended up giving them to a couple of people in the weight loss community. And I've had people ask me recently, hey, do you still have some of your clothes? I was like, I got rid of everything except for my pajama bottoms I wore to the hospital, my Atari ones, my largest pair of shorts, which were like a 56, and my pants, undershirt, and button-up shirt that I wore all the time.
Wow.
That's all I got left of my big clothes.
Yeah, I kept one dress.
Either a large or a medium.
Yeah, I kept one dress, a pair of capris, and I think a shirt.
Yeah.
And
I think it's good to keep that. I know I was talking to like Amy, who's staying here with us. She was like, I didn't keep nothing. And I was like, why? I mean, I think it's cool to try. She said she thought it would really mess with her head. I was like, I could see that.
Yeah.
You know, some people just can't do it. Some people got to get rid of it. It's like me.
Weird.
I love that reminder.
After I had weight loss surgery, I sat there and bought some underwear and bras, and I forgot they were in there. And I haven't even worn them. And it's like they're size 12 underwear. I'm like, God, I'm never going to wear these again. Brand new.
Yeah. Why do you have them?
I don't know.
You don't put them on, they're going to fall off, or they're going to look like you took a shit in your pants.
Yeah. Yeah. So it's like, what do I do? It's like, so I just got a pile of clothes sitting up there, and I was thinking about maybe taking them to Nashville, and you know what?
Don't they do a clothing swap?
You know what? That's what I was thinking too. If nobody does it, that would be something nice. Everybody take their used clothes, their old clothes, and have a clothing swap.
That's something to think about. If not for this year, maybe next year or something. I mean, I'm not sure. I don't remember seeing that on the schedule, but hey, might give them something different to do.
Yeah, I agree, because I think that would be nice, because you never know, because there's people that are going to be new there. I know I've seen a lot of new people that are going to be there this year, and they might want them, but I'm definitely bringing what I have pulled out, and I'm going to bring them to Nashville just if somebody wants them. So
yeah. Dennis just sent me a message. I'm here. Sorry, I'm late.
Hi, Dennis.
Hi, Dennis.
So,
but yeah, let's go ahead and wrap this up. Where they've listened to us ramble on about.
I know, for an hour and a half.
It's supposed to be all about the past, but this is Michael and Christy, and this is what we do. This really felt good.
It did. It felt like it's brought the juices back a little bit. So it's like, I mean, we're still working on things and tweaking things. And like I said, if you have comments, suggestions, complaints, whatever it is, email us. Let us know. We want to hear from you.
It's always going to be a evolving show.
Yeah. And that's what we want to bring back. We want to bring it back to life. It's like we're trying to do CPR on it now. So it's like, all right, I better go before the next round.
Boom.
Yeah. So. Mama Joy says, I still have stuff, scares to get rid of them. Girl, I know you. I know. But if anybody's watching that's going to Nashville and you want to bring your used clothes, your old clothes that don't fit, bring them.
Bring them. We'll have a clothing swap in Christy's room.
That's right. Hell, we'll sit there and swap clothes. I might put that on Facebook tonight and sit there and let people know.
Mm-hmm.
Because I think it'd be good to sit there and pass the clothes on to somebody else that needs them.
I ain't got no clothes to swap.
We don't want your undies.
They're pretty.
All right. So next Monday is me and Donna, the girls show, and then
we're gonna surprise you after that.
Yeah, we'll surprise you after that. So, and then next week is spring break for our kids.
Oh, we're on spring break this week.
Yeah, mine are next week. So, all right, we will talk to you guys later. Thanks for joining us. And like I said, if you any questions or anything, just click the email down below and drop
Facebook. Leave a comment here. We check it.
All right. Love you.
Bye.